Hey guys, Thogden here, and welcome back to a brand new video. Now, the Premier League starts next week, and there's one league that everybody loves. It's FPL. You build a team with a 100 million budget, and you try and win your leagues. Most people quit the first few weeks in, but there are some with some ball knowledge, and that is me. I was top 50 in Montenegro one time.
Ooh.
That was during lockdown. Unbelievable scenes. So I've built my team. I'm going to announce it to my dad. He hasn't seen a thing. Are you ready?
I'm ready, Theo. Go on, show me.
If you like this team, you have to hit the like button. In goal, David Raya. Currently at Brentford, about to go to Arsenal. He's going to replace Ramsdale.
Is that
Job done.
your team?
This is my team. I'm going to go through it, Dad. Let me talk it through.
And this is your final team, and you're not going to change it?
No, I'm not going to change it. I love it. At the back, Disasi and Chilwell. Double Chelsea. They've got a good few games coming up.
Wait. I could see it, but wait a minute. Raya, I could be wrong here. I thought he'd left. Isn't he? He's not left Brentford. Is he not?
He's going to Arsenal. Exactly. So it's even better. He's going to a better team. This is genius.
Will he actually play for Arsenal?
Disasi, let me cook. Okay, Pochettino's brought him in from Monaco.
Wait. You've got Alisson on the bench.
Yeah, I don't want Alisson playing Chelsea away.
Okay, carry on.
Gabriel and Luke Shaw, you can't roast me there. Arsenal defender, Manchester United, this is spot on.
Disasi.
Yeah, Disasi, he's got a great name. He's a great player from the French League, best league in the world.
Talk me through who he actually is.
Great defender.
And whether he's actually going to play.
From Monaco, he's come to Chelsea. Todd Bowley knows the plan, and he's brought him in. Anyway.
And your thinking is he's going to get a clean sheet.
Look at my bench, Dad.
against Liverpool.
I've got John Stones on the bench. It's fine.
Sorry, what are you actually doing here?
Luis Diaz, Sancho, Grealish, Foden in midfield. No Salah. Salah is finished. I'm sorry.
Theo, Sancho, okay, great expectations a couple of years ago. Hasn't really delivered for Manchester United.
Dad.
It could be a breakthrough season.
You don't understand.
Brave.
Invest in ETH. Invest in Ethereum. Invest in Eric Ten Hag. He's going to make Jadon Sancho a great. We've already seen it with Rashford. The next early investment is Sancho.
Pep roulette, Theo. You've got Stones, Grealish and Foden.
Yeah.
I think Grealish, I've said it before, can get 10 goals, 10 assists this season, but he's going to be rested a lot.
I've got three of them because when they rotate, it means some of them will play, the other one will be on the bench, Dad. Come
Theo,
on.
I need to look around this room.
Just give me a chance.
For Jeremy or James Beadle.
Give me a chance here. The two strikers, Darwin Núñez, he's going to have a great year. Come on. You know Liverpool are going to cook this year. He's my captain, Chelsea away. Maybe I've got two Chelsea defenders and that kind of goes against the point, but it's okay. And Mitrovic, if he stays, he's going to smash it.
And the word there being if, Theo.
Yeah.
If. He's not going to stay, is he?
What?
He's off to Saudi Arabia.
If he does, I'll sell him.
And you'll waste a purchase there. This has got to be a Jeremy Beadle's about.
I've got Richarlison and Isaac
Tell me
on
now,
the bench.
is this your real team?
This is my autofill team. You've been pranked, you mug.
Well, no, I've just been saying it's absolute trash.
The FPL Thogden team, it's the perfect team in the world. Now, before I show you any of the players, okay, I'm not going to show you anything. Join the FPL League, the Thogden Thogdad Super League, the biggest league in the game. You could join now. Loads of prizes to the top 5 finishers. The league code is on the screen. The first link in the description. Auto join. My goalkeeper, Onana. Now, he may have just got chipped from the halfway line against Manchester United, but he's a solid keeper, and he's better than De Gea. It's an improvement there. Manchester United signed a lot of players. Wolves at home first game. Not bad, eh, Dad?
Do you know what? I believe in that, Theo.
Okay.
Man United defensively could be all right. He's the sort of player you can leave him in goal for maybe 35 of the game.
The defence, Brighton defender. They got a good first game. Luton at home. They'll probably keep a clean sheet. Estupiñán could sometimes get some. So he's a good player. Everybody has him. Gabriel as well. He's a popular choice this year. And Alexander-Arnold, because if Klopp throws him into midfield, which they've got lack of midfielders, you've basically got a defender playing more up the pitch. That's a genius move. You've got to have him this year.
An expensive player. I'm not sure he's going to deliver as much. If he moves into midfield, will he get the number of contributions?
But here's the thing, Dad. I don't have Salah. I don't have Darwin Núñez. You need a Liverpool attacking-minded player.
Yeah.
And attacking-minded is Trent Alexander-Arnold. And if he is playing midfield, he could be the gem of the year. If he's getting assists every game, playing in that 3, and he's a defender, everyone's going to have him eventually. You might as well have him early.
And you've got a Newcastle defender on the bench. I'm not sure about that.
Why not? I mean,
play him
Newcastle.
against Villa. Play him.
Now, the 3 defenders have got on the pitch. Which one are you switching?
I would think about playing 4 at the back, or I would put Estupiñán on the bench.
It's Luton at home. It's literally the easiest fixture on paper. Let's move on to the midfielders. Now, Saka, Forest at home is bang on. Everybody's got to have him.
Yes.
With him is Martinelli because he's cheap and he's going to get a lot of goals.
Is he going to start?
I think he will.
Okay.
I think he will.
You think, or are you sure?
I don't know with Havertz now. Gabriel Jesus has just been announced injured, so I think it's going to be Havertz up top with Martinelli and Saka on the wing.
I would think again about Martinelli.
Well, Jesus is out, so Martinelli has played the number 9 role to fill his boots. Mitoma, Luton at home, it's a bang-on choice.
Yes.
A lot of people have Evan Ferguson. Mitoma has got so many contributions. You know, it's a risk with Ferguson, got injured last year. What's he going to be like? We don't know. Bruno Fernandes, he is someone on FPL, he always contributes. Not every week, but he's got a high number of contributions, and if anyone at Manchester United United you trust on FPL, it's got to be him.
That is a good choice. I suppose it all depends upon what things cost. I look at that midfield and I think Foden, I love him as a player, he will be rotated a lot. I see the absence of James Maddison and Kevin De Bruyne. He smashed it in terms of contributions
But Dad,
at Leicester
you don't
City.
know that Spurs don't have easy fixtures to start.
Not
Arsenal
much.
better to have easier fixtures. Manchester United, you want to have one player in there. Brighton. Let's move on to my
But
forwards.
you want players who will start most of the time.
My two forwards, Nico Jackson at Chelsea and Erling Haaland at Manchester City. Now, Chelsea, not yet, they've got Liverpool at home, but they do have two fixtures coming up where it's like they play back-to-back, Luton and maybe Nottingham Forest, home and home. I know that Chelsea forward, Nico Jackson, I've watched his highlights. Him and Mudryk were unbelievable together. They are going to smash it at Chelsea. No other competitions to worry about. And Erling Haaland, my captain, you can't deny him. Yes, he's the most expensive FPL player ever on the game, but if he gets contributions, everybody has him and you don't, you're going to be a mug. You're going to fall behind. I've got to have him.
Yeah, you have to have him early on in the season. I'm not sure about Jackson. He's new to the Premier League here. Were you not tempted by someone like Callum Wilson or Ollie Watkins, someone a bit cheaper who knows the league?
I wanted a gamble. I've seen Chelsea fixtures. If he pulls off, everyone's going to buy him. I'd rather get there first. You mentioned Ollie Watkins, that's a good player, but Moussa Diaby coming in, is he going to be playing left wing? Is he going to be playing striker? You mentioned the strikers for Newcastle, Callum Wilson.
Yeah.
How's he going to be rotated now with Isaac, with the new signing Harvey Barnes? Which wingers are they going to pick? It's difficult to know.
It is difficult. I would think about Harvey Barnes, but I agree he might not be a starter. In terms of left field, Theo.
Yes.
Burnley. Bayer, you've got him on the bench.
I've got Bayer on the bench. He's just a cheap defender. McAtee at Luton.
Do you know what?
He's a forward. He could potentially get some points if he got an easy game.
That is smart because back in the day, at times, Burnley at home were quite good at grinding out clean sheets.
Now, I don't know what they'll be like under Vincent Kompany. Very different to Sean Dyche. However, I'm very pleased with this team. I've got a West Ham goalkeeper that starts, a Newcastle defender to come off the bench to rotate when need be. This is a solid team. I think a lot of elite players will understand my decisions. Comment below, what teams have you got? We're going to have a big discussion. If you think you're going to do better than me, leave the talk for the comments, but also show me the results. Join the FPL League, the Thogden Super League. Get down there. Final thoughts. What grade are you giving my current team? Because I'll need to change it.
I'm still thinking about some of the absences. I know Crystal Palace didn't score a lot of goals last season, but there's no Eze, no Elise in your thoughts.
I've seen a lot of people mix it up, but Crystal Palace have difficult games. I don't think the time for them is now. And Elise might go to Chelsea. How will Eze do without Zaha? A lot of undoubts.
It's not a bad team, Theo. I would be thinking again about Alexander-Arnold. I'd think again about Martinelli and Foden, about Jackson. There's a few changes. If I did a team, it wouldn't be like that.
Wow. Okay, what grade am I getting?
You are getting a B-. Well,
I'll beat you at FPL, you mug. This is an A team. Let us know in the comments, what would you grade me? What changes would you make? See you in a bit. Bye-bye.